What's up, bitches? Alright. Welcome back to Rogue State. I did a broadcast of this early this morning where I did 2 playthroughs. One of which has been published onto YouTube as of the start of this broadcast. I'm going to be tackling the final scenario that I have not done. The glorious and most illustrious Hermit Kingdom, which I'm not entirely sure what the bonus of it is. I'm looking forward to that. But yes, as the teaser text noted, if you missed this morning, and you most likely did, I played from like 2:15 in the morning to like 6-ish my time. I rolled with a 50% tax rate. I was doing some theory crafting and some stress testing, and pretty delightful. Alright. So, at any rate, I think the sound balance should be sufficient. I believe this was my setting for the morning. But if the people singing about how awesome Basenji is too loud for you, let me know. My voice volume is definitely going to change. Larian, that's a perk that you roll with through the... Basically, as soon as you pick it up, you always are fluent in that language. It's not a scenario. That's how I'm actually able to communicate with the rooster. Alright. Oop. I won't click the achievements button. That might give you a spoiler as to how well or how poorly I did with this morning's 2 playthroughs. I'll just roll right into this. I'm gonna go ahead and call myself Orwell, because of how this Hermit Kingdom place sounds. And we'll do hard mode. Alright, I forgot, I haven't bought it yet. I have to go into the game in order to buy it. Hold on. Hold on. Don't care. This is one of the, severe annoyances I have with the game. I have to actually go into the game in order to access the screen. Go away. Hold on. Should I have enough experience? Shut up, phone. Yes. Hermit Kingdom. Unlocked. Let's just watch the experience points vanish. Shut the fuck up, phone! Alright. Isolationist state with poor relations with your neighbors, but total control over what the public sees. I'm curious. Let's go ahead and delete this. Try this again. Hermit Kingdom. Now, my opinion on hard mode is that it actually makes the game easier, because you have an extra year to prepare for the coup d'etat or the Civil War. But I suppose it does technically make your start a little bit harder by having reduced public opinion.
For those just joining us, we are fortunate
Hello,
to have
Bread
an
Boy.
audience today with our glorious leader. Excellency.
No one cares. Alright. So, I think I will actually go back to rolling with an intelligence minister. I think I'll show you folks what it's like to gather intel in this game. I really haven't used an intelligence minister after, I think, the first playthrough of the game when I got all the intel that I could. I'm gonna probably make Farouk someone whom I think is insignificant. Like the foreign minister again, and just hope that I get some oil. So, we're gonna rock with a finance minister, because think of the money. You know what? I'll actually put the finance minister on hold. Let's get a defense minister, because I do like the military relations. I do think that's important, and it's hard to increase those otherwise. Then communications minister, we'll roll with that. I think he'll be more important than the money, and I almost never have not selected the... That was a fucked up sentence. I almost always pick the finance minister. There we go. Hello, Cowboy Duke. So yes, intelligence minister, defense minister, and communications minister, and Farouk is our foreign minister, which poisons our U.S. relations. If we get oil, that really won't matter, and if we don't get oil, well, I'm gonna want a hug from Russia. Let's see whether we can get a hug from Russia. First time the big share? No, game. It's definitely not my first time. I'm kinda good at this game.
Excellency, my name is Tariq Badur.
Hi, Tariq. I know how to play this fucking game. Trust me. Yes, phone.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I am Prime Minister Rashid Nazarian, and on behalf of Axtajan,
Axtajan. That's how we pronounce that.
Thank you for your... There is...
Let's tell a joke.
A man flying in a hot...
We've heard this joke
I
before.
am well, the man... I do well.
I want to know where my seduction options are. I haven't seen any of those yet.
We would like to...
We enjoy our...
Awesome.
Apology.
Good.
Get out of my face. Alright, who's all of our friends today? Chickenistan again? Just rolled my eyes. Boethia? This Hermit Kingdom starred has really crushed relations. Yikes. I wonder if it talks more about, like, no, it wouldn't. Okay, so we've got Chickenistan, Axtajan, and Boethia. We've had these two before. I'm pretty sure we've had them too. Perhaps in the playthrough recorded. We also get to enjoy Ambassador George Windle. That's nice to see someone other than Donald here in a recorded playthrough for a change. Overall popularity is pretty sour. Approval ratings are not awful. I'm curious to see the Hermit Kingdom's perks in action, though. I don't think we'll learn more about it, though, until I actually... Hell, I'm not entirely sure what it is that I can apparently control them seeing. Guess we'll find out. Of course, I don't have to start with any weapons of mass destruction. A pity. Don't start with any extra troops. I do like to keep a unit in reserve for an event. So I'm gonna move away from the border here. I think. I almost never do that. Fuck it, I don't see why I should.
Oh. The armed force.
Yep, armed forces are satisfied with my leadership. Of course, we don't have any intel on all of our friends. Other than knowing that the United States really wants oil. Teach me a bit about the nations that we're seeing. Axtajan? And then there is Boethia, which is largely progressive. Oil revenues fund an all-embracing welfare state. Neat. Alright, let's get to work here, balancing things. I don't know what perks we're gonna have with this Hermit Kingdom thing of controlling what the people see and don't see. I'm curious to learn more, because I understood the perks of all the other things. Let's start by balancing the policies out here. As it turns out, there is significant derision. And we're going to fix that. Of course, you notice how the Patriots don't like this whole concept of a free trade zone. They're like, boo, free trade. Move this. Close. Damn. I can fix this. I'll just go ahead and take that up to max. There we go. That's relatively balanced. Alright. This is my preferred setup for things. No penalties over here. Make sure we'll keep crime low, because I do like to keep crime low. And strictly from the policy settings, we're not going to lose approval. Though the capitalists don't like the fact that we have a stagnant economy. We're working on it. Do I have the Great Firewall early to start? Huh. I didn't even think about checking that. Oh, the Uber Hunter report that I've required. Yeah, I don't think he's uploaded anything for a long while. Actually, let me go and check. I didn't even think about checking that, Zombie Ninja, but you are correct. We start with an early Great Firewall. Oh boy, that's not bad. Damn, if I'd love to start with an early dam, but here we are. You know, I don't think I've ever tried starting this thing from turn 1 before. Fuck it. Something, something, YOLO. Oh my god, look at how much money I'm losing per turn. We'll fix this! I've never done that before, starting a thing from turn 1. We're experimenting, guys. And yes, finally... Oh, jeez. The last playthrough that I did of this, this morning, actually featured me going to 50% tax from turn 1. I don't think I want to do it from turn 1 this time, though. We are on hard mode. I most likely should not have put the full, like, $34 million a turn investment into that project, but I did. Shit. Well, if there's gonna be any point which allows me to say a fail state, it'd be that. Let's, God, let's eat that monetary loss for a turn. Just for one turn, though. That'll be fine. Every time I've had this event before, I've had the trade commissioners available. Well, I'm going to choose this lower the corporate tax rate in the Karifi province to attract foreign businesses option. That improves my approval with the Karifi and capitalists, and also increases my GDP. Liberals can go fly kites. Okay. Come on, capitalists. Okay. And now that our tax efficiency is super high, now I'll crank the taxes. We won't go to the full 50%, I tell you what. We'll go. We'll just go high enough to break even at 42%. Yeah, Nick, despite Hitbox having an option to allow subscribers to post images, that option actually doesn't work for whatever reason. Man, my relations are rough here. Let's call. We need to fix this. Hermit Kingdom. America?
Good day, Ambassador. Would you be free to meet sometime in the next few weeks?
It's always a pleasure, Your Excellency. I would be happy to meet with you when an opportunity opens in our busy schedules.
Alright. Well, that happened. We're gonna try and keep this economy afloat, guys, until the dam's done. And then we'll be full of money. Fucking insane to do, like, a massive investment I did in that dam on turn 1. Especially because that could fail. Well, I mean, it'll actually be the... We'll see a fail state. there, Kentucky. I think I'll donate this last turn slice to charity. Let's open our borders. As dangerous as that can be, I think we can use the extra bit of anything. I can't upset all of those people. Go to hell, fundamentalists.
Thank you for seeing me, Ambassador.
It is my pleasure.
Tell me, how are you enjoying our country?
I have always been passionate about Basenji and its people. I am very happy to be posted there.
Well, for me, it is always a delight seeing you, Ambassador. The highlight of my day, even.
You are too kind. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Nothing in particularly exciting text. Not gonna insult America until I'm protected by Russia or a nuclear warhead.
I hope we can chat again soon.
As tempted as I am to explore being, like, ousted from power by America, I would like to win the Hermit Kingdom scenario first. Basenji citizens are growing more patriotic. Good. Not doing that bad with approval ratings despite the 42% tax. I love it. Okay. I'm also not used to having so little money to enact things. But we'll have enough money to get our resources? Oh, those? Man, I would have loved oil. Fuck, I have Farouk as a foreign minister, and he's poisoning U.S. relations. And I don't have oil, and they already start off bad. Huh. Welp. This is gonna be interesting. So, we have a propaganda headquarters. Provides a massive one-time boost to all policy effects. Your people will immediately lose their desire for labor rights, safety, jobs, or anything else that would distract them from total obedience. For now. I don't really know how I feel about this building. It's a new one from the Hermit Kingdom. Huh. Huh. To all policy effects. What the hell does that even mean? Like it increases like the modifiers for like the policy settings that I've had? So it like rapidly increases opinion? I suppose. I don't know. It's certainly not as exciting as the oil theocracy building, though. That seems rather trash, actually. But, yeah, sure. Also, I don't have enough money to build anything else. Not that I'm fucking surprised. Okay. I do have enough money for the riot police. Anyway, we need to try and sell our goods and resources. Basically to the only person who will speak to us right now. And that's Akstujan. They're gonna give us, trash deals for our goods.
Thank you.
But,
Are you
Certain?
it's better than not selling these resources at all.
Are you
Certain?
If I got an oil, I couldn't even trade with Akstujan, so not a total loss. Nothing here helps me get up U.S. relations, except for oil. I could always try trading for Akstujan's oil later on in the game. That would counteract, I guess I could also build an oil pipeline. That would also counteract what Farouk is doing to my U.S. relations. I guess if anything, we'll explore what happens whenever you completely trash U.S. relations and you don't have Russia's protection or a nuclear weapon. Maybe Savage Oblivion. Although I don't actually expect the approval of my people to be a problem. Anything else I want to do with the turn? Let me tell you a joke.
Thank you for taking. What's the best part about living
Oh,
in
this
Switzerland?
joke.
Not sure, but the flag is a big plus. Tough crowd.
I want to know where these charmer options are that apparently I can seduce people with.
We would like.
How fortunate! We do.
Yay!
Apologize.
This option, some bitch. Alright, well, we sent in the army to eliminate them at some point, and that goes awful. I don't have a CTU. I've never picked negotiating the release of them before. Let's do that. It hurts to lose my money, but, it's better than really pissing off everyone. We'll get that money back. 65%, huh? I suppose it's not impossible. But I'm gonna need a building or two to make that happen. Might also raise the tax rate up to 50%. I don't know, we're doing pretty good right now at 42%. I think I'll keep it there. Hey, chicken people, you want to talk to me?
Thank you. 2 hunters are out in the woods.
Ah, we've heard this one, too.
There is a back on. Tough.
Drop taxes for approval.
We would like to.
There we go, we'll pick my safe options there. Let's see how my dam is doing. My incredibly expensive dam. Working on it. God, I hope it succeeds. That'd be such a lift to the economy. I'm putting so much money into it. I could do 65% though. I'll just save up some money. And then I'll get this policy paper for cap list approval. And then this wildlife refuge. That'll be a total of 80, huh? Maybe we could raise some taxes. Yep. Donate this last turn slice to charity. Damn. Oh, fuck. The dam must come first. This got harder. That event always pops up whenever you're building the dam. And yes, it does piss off liberals. This just got harder. I don't think there's anything else I can really build that increases liberal approval in such a quick fashion. I suppose there's this that increases healthcare costs. We'll be fine though, folks. We'll be fine. I'm not worried. Let's go ahead and get that cap list approval option, because I like money. Fuck that protectionist paper. Think of the money. Oh, the money. Of course, I have practically nothing in reserve, and I'm not even setting up like a disaster relief fund. Yet. We'll start that in a bit. I hope we don't have a disaster pop up. That would suck. No grand calamity or natural disaster, please. That would be terrible. Oh,
Thank you for taking my call.
GDP is important, but the taxes don't affect it as much as the game would have you believe. I don't remember what you care about.
We must.
Many of these extremist groups are supported by the United States to contain our regime. We lack the
We are
Yes, we should get...
Yes.
Good.
I think that was great. Let's call Boethia.
thank you. We must.
These so-called extremists that
Ah, damn, he doesn't really care about that.
While
we agree and share your views. That
Perhaps I should let you folks listen to that stuff more. It'll probably be fine. Looking forward to this game ending when America becomes so pissed at me that they fucking remove my ass. Alright! We can roll with this. Yeah, I'm great with this statue. Let's get some minister and cabinet loyalty. And this will increase healthcare costs. But I want this option in order to complete the mission. Getting minister support is a big deal in this game. Fundamentalists are pretty sour at this whole super taxation thing, because I'm not really catering that much to them. And they'll just have to get over it. They can go fly kites or something. We'll figure it out. Whenever we get this socialist support state rolling, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. And then maybe I'll do some other options to cater to them. Right now, we'll just hold pat. I'll donate the rest of these turn slices to charity, as I don't think there's anything in particular I care about doing. Guess I could call someone. Chicken time!
Thank you.
Oh. Where went my frames? My frames.
We are. Apology.
Frames, come back! I lost more frames than I did broadcasting yesterday or this morning. Alright. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I want to do this turn. Yes! Oh. Fuck. Oh, I could really use that money. But my relations with everyone are trash. I've never had this option and wanted to not pick the money. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm actually going to put this in a poll. Excellency, the Sinji officials have discovered the wreck of an ancient wooden exploration vessel off the coast of Basenji. The wreck appears to be at least 600 years ago, and may be an ancient Chinese treasure ship. This is a glorious find for the scientific and historical community. We could have the ship excavated and ensure that any gold discovered is added to our treasury. This will help us improve the lives of the Sinjis everywhere. Potential outcomes is treasury plus plus. How much could that be? I think maybe like 100 million or so. I don't remember. I think it might be partly random. Or invite scientists around the world to come share in this remarkable discovery, which increases our poor relations with basically everyone. The United States is not a big fan, and I do have Farouk as our foreign minister, and he's slowly poisoning the American attitude against us. Sure, the discovery is winning out against, think of the money. 28 votes to 16. Yes, we currently have a great deal of money invested into the hydroelectric dam. We'll get that money back whenever the dam is finished. It'll eventually pay for itself. That being said, having the ship excavated now gives us money now to spend on things. You know, there might be a terrible natural disaster event that triggers. Hello, Organ Lambover. I'll let the poll run for another... Oh, I don't know, 30 seconds? Although I think sharing the discovery is going to win out here. Think of the money. Money. I am torn, which is why I put this up to viewer poll. Consider this to be the interactive portion of the broadcast. Alright. Looks like 31 votes to 19. Yep, 31 votes to 19. We're going to share the discovery. Of course, we were able to secure the approval of the Liberals, so we got a card. It probably increases my approval with the Liberals, that card. No, it's $25 million. Nice. We're also gaining 5 loyalty points every turn. We've got good support from the people, although the fundamentalists are falling apart. They're basically like, the fuck is this taxing shit? And I'm like, I know, it's awesome. I probably need to pick some other options to cater to, the fundamentalists, though, because I don't want them to start rioting. That will decrease my loyalty points I earn and start being a pain in the ass. With that in mind, what issues kids care about? Basically those issues. Right. Let's have a prayer week practiced. And let's prohibit the possession of alcohol. They really care about this whole gambling thing, too. But I care more about the fundamentalist. Or rather, more about the capitalist than I do the fundamentalist. What do you capitalists care about? Those options. Never really fiddled with this. This supposedly decreases labor. Maybe you'll actually see something other than, like, balanced labor relations, huh? Never seen that before. We'll see. There we go. We'll try and even it all out. Because I'm awesome like that. Ban on alcohol. Here we go. Also, I should definitely start adding money into this. 5 million a turn? Yeah, 5 million. Hopefully that'll be good enough. 10 million's better, though. Because those fucking random events that rely on you having money in that pool were really painful. On the bright side, we do have the Great Firewall. We start off with that, which does curb political approval going down because of events. Which is pretty nice. I do like that function. Okay. I wouldn't mind the regional summit. I do like to get that global shipping giant thing. Because, of course, the money! Oh, the money! Ah, shit. It is so delish. So let's start working that way. Let's get this Trade Commissioner service. K-walking. Alright, we'll be fine. Let's just end the turn here. I do want fundamentalist support. And let the censorship begin. What? Boost our popularity with Patriots to 75%, huh? I could do that. Within the next 5 turns. Well, that's gonna be a cinch. It would be my pleasure to make them happy. Absolutely. They matter deeply to me, you know? I care so much. We're probably gonna build them a stadium. Also, this can help us get up U.S. relations. Let's do that. Those are suffering. And maybe we'll do this increased intelligence collection thing. We'll bug the rooms. I'll show you guys some intel rather than going after the money, I guess. Alright, let's decrease taxes for a turn. As painful as this may be. We'll do like a 30% tax rate. Let's open up the policies tree here again. I do want that Patriot support, and I just kind of burned my money, so I'm not really going to have the opportunity to build that impressive stadium. Let's start catering more for the Patriots again, and we can adjust this later. $5% per turn? Instead of 3% per turn. Yeah, the Liberals can hang there and waiting for a time being. That'll be fine. We'll adjust those policies again later. Let's call our friends in Axtijan.
Thank you for taking my call.
What are my policies on education? Who can say? Good work, America! Gotta make sure America doesn't kill me, guys. That's what we're playing for. Unless we get Russia support. 75%? We're so close, we'll have that the next turn. Can't build anything. Can't really do anything.
Thank you.
He's kind of upset about what just happened there. Me praising the United States. Alright, looking good. Okay, let's do it. That's the start of our Russia path. Hey, Ambassador. Remember when I invited you here to maybe ask you for things? And then I chose to side with Russia.
Tell me.
I have all. Well, you are too.
You have a pleasant day now. Alright, we got that Patriot support. Money! Let's increase that tax rate back up. My generosity has limits. We'll do that later, Metal Slime Hunt, so long as we actually have the random events pop up that allows us to finish that chain. Okay. Let's fix this again. Try and even out our support for everyone. Actually, how are we doing? How you doing? Oh well, I did increase the tax rate, so it's not going to be as good. Turns out people get upset with a 50% tax rate. Who fucking knew, right? Okay. That's probably fine. Fundamentalists will continue to slip until I actually get a social welfare state. Capitalists will continue to slip until I get a strong GDP, and that's coming. I, of course, am putting 10 million a turn into the Disaster Relief Fund. Not really able to do much in the way of infrastructure due to my immense investment in the dam. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Might be worth doing the sweatshop. We'll see. I'm broke again. Ooh, broke them. I'll also, need to get some intelligence agency on the go to actually take advantage of my intelligence minister. I increased the tax rate back up to 50%. Kisk. It's been oscillating in this playthrough. Let us implement policies to make divorce an unattractive option. Fundamentalist approval here. Every little bit helps. Capitalists are like, the fuck is this tax rate? Are you fucking kidding me? And I'm like, no. I exchange views with a prominent cleric. He's like sick of the family. Oh, the family. And I'm like, God damn it. Come on, damn. I started that, what? Turn 1, turn 2. I don't feel too comfortable about that odd success, even though I'm putting in $34 million a turn with an initial $80 million investment. Oof. It's gonna be rough. Chicken Man, you want to talk to me? Oh no, the taxes are not going down when the dam is finished. I think they're moderate in their old ways stances, so I don't think either of those options help me.
Thank you. Spiritual leadership is important.
Yeah!
Apology.
Go, Grimith, remembering the value of past intel and prior good guesses with my relations with those people. Good work, Grim. Share it directly with the people. Yeah, right. Speech time.
The Honorable Basenji people, my fellow countrymen and women, my beloved citizens, I address you today as we are ushering into a new era in the history of our homeland. I wished to address you first, as you are the owners of this blessed land, its defenders, the builders of its prosperity, and the architects of its future.
Let's make a statement pitched towards the fundamentalists.
In this era of instant gratification, I grow concerned that we are losing our spiritual and moral compass. A new branch of the police of Basenji will be tasked with enforcing religious compliance to the doctrines of the old ways.
Look at that approval rating for this speech. Soar.
Second, effective immediately, it will be forbidden to vend foods that were not prepared in accordance to our most valued traditions.
And although that statement didn't have as many plus signs as the other two, it made sense with the speech I had already been delivering.
Finally, it is with a full heart that I say to you all,
I just won this fucking speech, bitches.
I look to the future with tranquility. The People's Republic of Basenji represents superior military, economic, and above all, moral power.
Fundamentalists are about to S my D. S it. S it. Fundamentalists are like, oh god! Ah, it was great. And fundamentalist approval just went back the fuck up. It was gorgeous. Remember that time I delivered a fucking epic speech? That was pretty awesome, wasn't it? Let's get our global shipping giant on the go now. I just made it traditional, the dude. I just made it traditional. I think that's everything I want to do with this turn. Save some money on hand. Just in time to balance the budget. Chickanistan warns the Basenji. Public assured that income tax increases are temporary. Yeah. Temporary. I almost want to turn on my webcam just to put that in finger quotes. Temporary. Uh-huh. Oh no, I'd never tax the tits off you. No. Not Grimith. No, not me. Oh boy. Yeah, I would. GDP is strong. Strong GDP. And we have our social welfare state now. Great. I see no more approval problems in our future. Barring a horrific string of random events. Yeah, I don't see a problem. I'm using it now. Why would I care? Gotta get that Karifi support up. What up? The Sinji citizens are growing more patriotic. Glorious Leader shares medical benefits of chewing resin. Also, you notice how that income went up, folks? That's right. That's because we are a global shipping giant now, baby. Yeah, baby. Gotta ship it. There's a joke in there somewhere. I see no reason to do anything with this turn. Let's call some people. This is Rogue State.
Thank you for taking.
It is not on the list of games I can select for myself playing. So, I picked something else. I'm running a Middle Eastern country called Basenji.
Thank you.
I'm taxing the gills off of people. The special Hermit Kingdom upgrade, Harried, is you start with the Great Firewall.
Thank you.
Which isn't bad.
Apology.
That's right. Sit around and prank call world leaders. Here, chicken people. Here's $25 million. My patriots are like, the fuck? That was our money. And I'm like, I know. I know. America is slowly losing relations with me because of Farouk.
Thank you. We must work together to counter extremism. Apology.
Yes, relations are poor across the board. I wouldn't call it a special Hermit Kingdom upgrade, though, so much as a drawback to getting the Great Firewall for free.
Thank you for... Spiritual leadership is important, but we must also accept that literal interpretations of the old ways do not make sense in this day and age.
The only pragmatic reality of this time is that liberal interpretations of our
Oops.
faith have opened the door to blasphemies. There is but one true faith and one true government under it.
I've just upset my trading partner. You care about human rights and freedoms?
We want to work with you to advance human rights and freedoms in the region.
It is interesting to hear you say this. The people enjoy many freedoms here in Axtasia. Can you truly say the same about this?
Oh, the infrastructure option. That's fair, Harried. I don't actually think it's very good. It is called a propaganda headquarters, which, according to the game, provides a massive one-time boost to all policy effects. Your people will immediately lose their desire for labor rights, safety, jobs, or anything else that would distract them from total obedience. For now. It's definitely not as sexy as the mega oil rig for oil theocracy. after this dam is done, hopefully successfully, I'll get myself an intelligence service headquarters, and I'll show you folks what it's like to swim in intel. Especially because we'll be swimming in money! Oh, just think of the money. Believe me, I am. I am most assuredly thinking of the money. Anyway, we don't have a foreign minister who isn't Farouk, and he most definitely isn't loyal to us, so we're not going to be able to sell weapons to the folks, or establish oil pipelines. So we'll just have to get over that. I don't know, Jordan. I don't know. My soldiers. I'm definitely going to support them. I definitely don't think that disability benefits are insufficient, though, in our social state. But I'm definitely not going to upset the military. Of all factions. Also, my deals. Plastics and metal are done. What's the current value of those? Plastics. Metals. Plastics are awesome. Metals, not so much. Though I won't use the cartel option. Let's get on the phone. Let's sell our stuff to Boethia. Because I didn't upset him as much.
Thank you for...
I'm not selling to the chicken people.
Are you?
Certain.
I don't know why the chat fucking loves fucking Chickenistan so much. So many advocates of them in the chat. People wanted to riot whenever I fucking showed off war and assassinated the Emperor this morning.
Apology.
That dude looks weird and old. That's why we're taking his money. Come on, people. We're taking his money. Why don't you understand these things?
Thank you.
Alright. Is there anything I want to build? We'll wait for one more turn. I don't think this upsets my relations with the US, just with the UN and the liberals. I'm not paying them. I have the Great Firewall. Woohoo! There's my hydro dam. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar bills, y'all. What bounty? We're gonna start working towards our wonderful intelligence service headquarters now. We'll buy the counterterrorism unit next turn. I think I want to know things about people. $30 million per turn, I think, will teach me about the people. Think it will? Think it will? We'll save on to the rest of this cash. And I can't start up any other secret projects without building the clandestine facility. And I don't really care about any of these things. I've shown off assassin brainwashing. I donate too many turns to charity to care about the space program. Might want a nuke if I can't get Russia on my side. I never actually built one in a game. I've only started with them. And the time machine, which is trash as far as I'm concerned. So maybe we'll build an actual nuke in this game. Excuse me, I'm dying right now. I should stop doing that. I should look into not dying. That's a pro strat, everyone. I haven't unlocked that yet. Yeah, I'll get the counterterrorism unit next turn. We'll go through that chain. I do like to keep some money on hand for random events. Then I'll get the clandestine facility. Then I'll save up and get some nukes. That's exactly how it looks, Plum. Oh, it keeps going. Alright. Alright, sounds like I'm still dying.
Excellency,
Do I still have the confidence of our parliament?
our generals are
Yeah, I know the generals are concerned. We're vulnerable to attack.
Any
Excellency.
The United States is, all being big bossy and shit. And, I haven't gotten any military units, so, we're vulnerable to attack. I get it. But at least we're self-sufficient, guys. And we don't have oil, so we totally won't lure them here, right? Even though with oil, we could stop this problem of their dwindling relations with us. Well, halt the construction. I like the sound of tourism. I like the sound of money. And my GDP is already awesome. Capitalists are like, you son of a bitch. We fucking hate you now. Remember that global shipping giant perk? With the money? Alright, you're gonna force my hand, huh? Alright. Fine. Okay. Guess we're starting another special project. Alright. You know, we'll risk not giving this the full 34. I really do have the money to spare. I mean, I know it's like double, like, the ongoing expense for, like, only an extra 16% likelihood of success, but Civilization 4 scarred me, guys. I make plenty of money per turn. Let's do it. There, I started a secret project, lady. It's the intelligence minister. They care about those. Excellency, I believe the time is right for us to engage in a special project. If you're feeling particularly ambitious, we can attempt to develop nuclear weapons in secret, or develop brainwashed assassins. Of course, there are less controversial projects available also. It's not even a sure thing, Insane Steve. Like, the project percentages go up and down, seemingly at random, but usually down as the project continues. Early this morning, we had a readout that had me with a 101% probability of success. Okay. Anyway, we lost a little bit of loyalty points there, unfortunately, for our clandestine facility, but such is life. Rare seahorse discovered. Irreparably stunted for stupid fish. Our taxes are still at a glorious 50%. The capitalists are pretty displeased with us after everything. Basically like, the fuck was that shit that just happened there? And I'm like, yeah. I know, okay? Might build them their sweatshop. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be going down this mass counterfeiting option chain when I get that weapon of mass destruction, and if that doesn't succeed, I hope I get Russia's aid. I guess we'll get our CTU next turn. We'll just go ahead and end this one. Ah! guess we don't need the nuke after all, guys. That's fucking funny. The turn I start that sumbitch, Russia's like, hey, you know what would really be cool is, you know, yeah, you know, that'd be really awesome, right? Well, you didn't have, like, any, like, event thing with, like, the UN and having to shoot him down. I'm not denying them. We welcome our new friends from the Russian Federation. United States is like, you son of a bitch! Can't believe you just fucking did that to me. Also, my neighbors kinda hate that. Really a whole lot. That was kind of a big deal. I don't think I need patron approval. Nah. I did not mean to go into this room. Yeah, so we did not need to develop the nuclear... It's just funny how the timing worked like that. I've also never, like, you know, like I've noted, I never, like, actually built this thing. I've just gotten it for free. Nuclear centrifuges are still being brought online, but your current assembly has successfully enriched some uranium stockpiles to near weapons grade. Your lead physicist seems satisfied with the implosion studies research completed thus far. Hiding our xenon emissions remains an ongoing challenge. 102% probability of success. Born to be wrong. We would lose the initial investment in money, but we would stop, which was like 80 million, I think, but we'd stop losing $34 million per turn. I would actually say it'd be worth it, because I don't think you can lose Russia's protection. And the only reason I'd want this nuke is so that the US can't kill me, so I can counterfeit money. That being said, having a nuke means that other nations won't attack you either. Even if you like go to war with them, they won't attack you in retaliation. And so, I mean, I haven't done it, so might as well just do it, just to say that I've done it. Actually using the nuclear warhead ends the game. So yes, you can nuke someone, and it ends the game, because you start a nuclear war. If you're interested in seeing a bit of the shaming text for that, I posted about it on my Twitter account a number of weeks ago. Anyway, I think with how awful relations are with, I don't know, everyone, I think I'm actually going to use my stuff here to try and save myself from having war declared on me. So I'm actually going to grab a newspaper editorial published in Axtijan. Will portray your regime as an example of good governance for the region. Your relation with them will greatly improve, and your support with Basenji's patriots will increase slightly. Although I don't like using my loyalty points for this, I just don't want to have war declared on me. As the nuke ain't done yet. Also, I've never tried to talk to him
Good day, Ambassador.
in this particular situation. I'm curious.
It's always a pleasure, Your Excellency.
Because I'm gonna insult the motherfucker. Yes, I am.
Opportunity opens in our busy schedules.
Oh, this is gonna be great. So what kind of intelligence report did I get on him? I'm gonna insult America. I'm gonna insult America. Don't think there's anything else. Oh, I did say that I wanted to build the CTU. Let's wait on that. I do like to have spare money going in a random event. We'll hold on for like a few turns. Terrorists won't wait. We'll get it next turn. Terrorism doesn't sleep. My goods, Larian, are currently already being sold. So, no. The trade agreements are already organized. Now is not a good time. So, I'm pretty sure that this issue is supposed to pop up before Russia wants you to side with them. So I honestly have no idea how this would affect things. Because I already have Russia's protection. Right? So I think we're going to experiment with this. What does it matter if Russia doesn't like me? I already have their protection. They already put a military base in my region. They wouldn't turn on me, right? Oh, I don't know, Lyrian. They are going to give me sour deals.
Thank you for seeing me.
Hey, SKS.
It is my pleasure.
Oh, I must have just gotten new intel about blackmailing him! Yes!
I will be blunt. I know you have been stealing from your embassy. If you want to keep your job, we expect you will portray our country favorably to your Secretary of State.
You bastard. Very well. You'll get my endorsement.
I don't even care about insulting America right now. See ya!
I believe that is all I have to say for the moment.
Very well. Thank you for your hospitality.
That is the intel report I just got. What perfect timing. George Windle has been moving funds from the United States Embassy in Basenji into personal accounts. It appears the ambassador is stealing from the U.S. government. Ah. Good to see you, by the way, SKS. Oh man, that was delicious. Still working on the nuclear. Shit. Oh man. You see that our U.S. relations improved noticeably there. Alright, let's get a leg up here with the Boethians. You know, our relations might tank again whenever I finish the nuclear weapon, but I just actually want to be able to be around long enough to finish it.
Thank you.
I don't think they care about Western imperialism. Not quite, SKS. Nope. The Prime Minister has ignored my phone call.
Thank
you. Hey there. You care about human rights and freedoms?
We want to work with you to advance human rights and freedoms in the region.
What? What? That's not your country. Your nation isn't Tajikistan. Your nation is Chickenistan. I took a screenshot of that shit. Save that one.
Apologies.
I know, you folks were like initially like, wow, that's a sick bird. And I'm like, that's not even his country, bros. Like, oh. Oh. I'm like, yeah. Oh. Yep, so that happened. Moving right along here. Nexter. It's Basenji's National Day! Brrr. Intel report about the ambassador again. Ooh. Ambassador George Windle was awarded a commendation. Perhaps a commendation? Instead of, like, accommodation? He was given an apartment while serving as deputy head of mission in Beijing in 2004. Fluent in Mandarin with a deep understanding of Chinese culture, The ambassador repeatedly persuaded cautious, risk-averse bureaucrats and vested interest to open markets for American products. Let's get that CTO. There we go. Care about that. Alright. We'll save on to the rest of our money for now. I, of course, do have a 50% tax rate here. And I'm spending $30 million per turn on gathering intel to show you folks the sweet, salacious intel. Damn. Damn. This is gonna suck. Well, fuck. Actually don't have an assassin or a foreign minister to deal with them this time. Because my foreign minister's fucking Farouk. And he'll never like me. I wouldn't have had him in time anyway, Metal Slime Hunt. Project success minus. There's nothing we can do. Special project success less likely. How less likely, out of curiosity? How much less likely? Huh. That was what, a loss of like 7, 8 percentage points? That sucked. I paid $30 million a turn for that intel, guys. Now you see why I don't really do this whole intel thing, too, right? Uh-huh. Finish the nuke and drop it on my intel center.
It is our responsibility to govern in the strictest traditions of the old ways, and to protect the people from heretical philosophies.
Faith is integral to governance. We must be humble and learn from the guidance of our most ancient texts.
Absolutely.
Apology.
Goodbye.
Glad we see eye to eye.
Thank you.
There's only one man who can stop that Emperor Narcissist. And his name is John Cena. Oh, shit. And his name is Roman Reigns. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Also, I need to start saving up money to proceed along this line now, since I have Russia's protection. I'm doing a bad job. Maybe I should cut down on the intel so I can save up money quicker. We'll do that. They took my gerbs! Took my gerbs! People are increasingly identifying as liberal, huh? How much so? 15%. Here comes the money! I've used 90 loyalty points on making these editorials so that, these nations won't come to war with me. Although maybe Russia's protection would protect you against them declaring war on you too. I legit don't know. Thought I wanted to nip that problem in the bud before anything ever transpired. Chicken wire.
Thank you for...
Aha! They don't care about this. They care about throwing the old ways under the bus. It's the chickens that believe in compromise.
Thank...
You sons of bitches.
Thank you.
I don't think they care about the United States thing. That one's always dangerous to pick because it, like, threatens sovereignty. Something, something sovereignty. We're close to having enough money. And then I'll start printing the money, baby. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Thank...
They... Oh, SKS. How are they talking? They don't have phones in their pictures. Ah. Yes, speakerphone. They all have speakerphones. Basenji doesn't have that technology.
Apollo.
Mm-hmm. Terrorists from the chicken people. Oh. Alright. Fuck yeah! Reverse engineering within the next 7 turns? How about this turn? By investing in deconstructing the technology of the world's major powers, Basenji can produce equivalent products and eliminate our dependence on them. This will be profitable, but have a negative effect on our relations. Oops. And mass counterfeiting operations. Print that money, baby. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this option, you can print money, $40 million per turn. This apparently costs $5 million in upkeep. And there's a 33% chance of tanking your relationship with America. Well, turns out my relationship with America is already tanked. And that also makes my minister happy. Let's celebrate. Let's get some more intel. And you know what? Fuck you guys. I had my borders open, and that's what promoted the extra likelihood of that. I don't give a damn about tourism. No one's coming into my nation. No open borders. The hell with tourism money. I can't believe I just did that. The hell with tourism money. I said it. Alright, maybe that was extreme. Just no tourism money from the chickens. Everyone else had passport controls. Oops. Following up on information that we suspect was shared by American spies, IAEA nuclear safeguard inspectors have demanded short-notice access to our secret nuclear enrichment facility. Our military personnel are holding them to the gate until executive order arrives granting the inspectors access. The world will be watching what you do next. Get out of my face, America. You know what?
The honorable Basenji people, my fellow countrymen and women, my beloved citizens, I address you today as we are ushering into a new era in the history of our homeland. I wished to address you first, as you are the owners of this blessed land, its defenders, the builders of its prosperity, and the architects of its future. The American warmongers realize they cannot invade every country in the world, and are thinking twice about crossing the great nation of Basenji.
Oh, what? Where's my option that's wagging my finger at America? Come on, game. None of these options make fucking sense. Boo, game. Fucking kneecap my speech. Boo. Well, what makes the most sense is... also gonna cost me money.
Basenji will provide new education credits for those youths who take up the cause to serve in our military.
This speech is gonna fail.
Second, we will promote developing and prototyping new technologies, especially those in support of asserting our sovereignty. Finally, it is. I'm.
Yep, speech failed. Man, I was coming strong out there in the gate, fucking breathing fire at America. The game just made me sad. Why did you do that to me, game? Also, there's my Patriot approval tickets if I ever need them. There's my relations with all of the people back in hell again. fucking stupid nuke things. Anticipated life expectancy is approximately 15 years. Glad I'm paying $30 million for that knowledge, guys. I hope you can understand my saltiness towards the intelligence minister now.
Good day, Ambassador.
It's always I would be.
Thank you. Good.
Like, we were supposed to defend against the aggressiveness imperialist army scum. And instead that shit happened.
Spiritual lead.
While we appreciate your moderate stance,
Oh, I thought that was the extreme stance. Well, I fucked up those relations. I fucked up. God damn it. That's the extreme stance. Grimith fucked up. Yep. What do you think I invited him for, Larian?
Thank you for seeing me, Ambassador.
It is my pleasure.
I've never done this before.
America is an evil, warmongering country. You spend the bulk of your economy on soldiers, while your health and education remain neglected. Your rich steal from the poor and throw them in jail. You must feel great shame representing such an inferior nation.
Didn't Basenji recently broadcast the hanging of its last tyrant dictator on national television? You are hardly in a position to call anyone bloodthirsty.
I didn't call you bloodthirsty. I called you evil. Let's do it again.
America is an evil.
Oh.
Didn't Basenji, you are hardly.
Oh, I wanted another insult. One more time.
America.
You are.
I believe that is all I have to say for the moment.
Very well. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you for your hospitality. A research with no concept of morphology, syntax, or semantics. Thanks for the $30 million research into that. Am I still exporting my goods? Maybe that deal canceled and I... No, I still am. Okay. Just don't seem like I'm making as much money. You know, this state intelligence is really paying off here, guys. Also, what's the disaster relief fund like? Close. I'll just go ahead and cancel that. It's true, he is stealing from his own country. There is that. Continuing to prop up my foreign relations. It'll be fine. What the hell happened there, game? Alright. Let me go to find the exact update text. Hold on, guys. Well, Nicholas, I wasn't the one who made the faulty event chain there. Typically, from what I've seen, the resolution thing comes first before the protection thing. But guaranteed, like, whenever you finish the event chain, which is what happened there, you have protection as one of the qualities. Let me go ahead and find it. Look, shut up with your music. Let's see here. So, this came into effect before I started playing this game. Alright. Hi everyone, we've just released another major update. Rogue State 1.3 comes with the following changes. A series of Russian-themed events. If your relations with the US aren't too good, this might be an interesting alternative. It's a risky path, but it can get you great benefits in the late game. Well, I guess I saw a fail state. That's the first time I've lost the game. Other than whenever I threw a nuke at someone. So, I lost because the game lied to me? I mean, it's funny because I thought, like, you know, like, I thought, like, the nuclear warhead would be useless there, too. But it clearly wasn't. Because I thought Russia would protect me. There's quite a number of folks who are spitballing the idea that because I did not vote on the resolution, it took away the protection. I honestly don't know. At this point, I don't even know whether the protection actually exists. The game has had plenty of bugs in it, even when I've played it. I haven't had the opportunity to showcase some of them, as a few of them were patched during my playthrough that I recorded initially. And some others just haven't cropped up like the way I wanted. But there's certainly quite a bit of interface lag. There's certainly been, in one of the playthroughs that I broadcasted this morning, where I had enough money to do something for a disaster relief fund, and the game wouldn't let me do it. Well, I mean, as far as I was concerned with the text, I thought protection actually meant protection. But whether it was due to the fact that the event chain broke, which that's what it seems like to me, that the event chain broke, since, you know, I'd never seen me going to, like, that resolution thing before. We skipped, like, that, and we skipped, like, the whole trade thing. We just went straight to, like, hey, military base. Russia's protection only helps in the end where your brother rebels. That's not true. Like, there's no option for you to click on, Butero, that you can use to activate Russia's benefits. That is a false statement. Perhaps I just interpreted this as Tropico, then, in which case you could at least have one group, like, help you over the other. And that was just me misinterpreting what the great benefits could provide. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just misinterpreted the game. Which case, it's good to know that for the future. Alright. Let me go ahead and check the other news here. See if there's something else that I missed. Yes, the update text says siding with Russia is an interesting alternative if your relations with the US aren't too good. Which was true. And it was a risky path, but it can get you great benefits in the late game. That was my interpretation of Malarkey, but either I was wrong with that interpretation, or it doesn't work as intended. Then again, the time machine doesn't work as intended. There's quite a number of bugs and glitches still in this game that's in, what, 1.32? Oh, well. Well, that is my worst score, although it was technically better than me nuking the world on turn 1. Maybe it wasn't late enough game yet, but the way that it's themed, you're not supposed to get the protection event until late game. But I got it so early, and that's the end of that event chain. Unless there are other events after it, which I haven't seen after 26 hours of playing the game. I don't know. The funny thing is that that wouldn't have happened if I didn't play around with insulting America, because I thought I could get away with it. I didn't even enjoy that fail state very much, because I was too busy going, wait, what? Alright. Yes, I called myself, I think it was Lysanders. Shut up, phone. I forget how to do this. Yes. I knew DC before. We'll do New York this time. Actually, that's a fair point. Zombie Ninja has a fair point indeed. Hey, Putin. Remember how you were supposed to save me from America? You have started a nuclear war. It will take 10,000 years for the radioisotopes to decay sufficiently for wildlife to return to the barren nuclear wasteland once called the Sinji. The end. There's some experience, by the way. I know the general's like, I actually got more score than my Strangelove playthrough. Interesting. I feel better now. Fuck you, Marcia. You lied to me. I trusted you. It was like a trust exercise, and I was like, oh, America's coming. And I fell back, and Russia was like, no, baby Basenji actually ain't worth it. I'm pissed that I lost the game now. I had a beautiful track record with this fucking thing. This fucking game. I need to stop this local recording before I just fill it with, like, more empty time.